Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, here we are down on the lanes. Unfortunately, Wayne wasn't available this month, but we do have scoops here.
Yeah, I'm bowling on the high friction house shot.
And we are looking at the new Maximum Effect.
Yes.
Now, we've seen a whole bunch of different effects over time.
Yeah.
It's been international releases, national,
yeah.
North American releases. But this is something new. Tell us about this.
Okay, well, it does have the Huntsman core, which we saw last in the special effect. And it's got HK22 cohesion hybrid, but this is the first time they've put the CFI in an effect.
Yeah, because we've had a ton of these.
Yes.
And we've had a hybrid before.
Yeah.
But usually it's got the citrus.
Yeah, the HK22C. Yeah.
And this is a combination of the HK22 plus the CFI, the carbon fiber infused, and we're seeing some really interesting stuff here. Now, you started at your benchmark, which is around 15.
Yeah.
You've already moved 8 boards.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's strong.
It is strong.
We didn't expect it to strike at the benchmark.
No. At 500, 1,500 out of the box, this ball feels a little furry.
Yeah.
And then you throw it. We were joking before we started shooting the video. It's one of those balls that feels like it's going to stop.
Yeah.
Like it hits the ground and stop.
Yeah. If they put the HK22C, probably would.
It probably would, yeah.
Just come off your hand and roll 2 feet. And
then come back and hit you.
Yeah.
Be like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
So we're going to move you again here. This is what we like to
smooth,
see out of our ball up.
Yeah.
So this is our hybrid. It's got a kind of a medium differential medium intermediate differential at 017, but a strong differential at 050. Yeah. So it's high flaring, kind of continuous for an ASIM, but still very asymmetric.
Yeah.
And this is what we want when we want to throw to a defined friction point.
Yeah, it rolls down there, and it's just so smooth. If you see, I moved again, so...
Yeah, so you are now 10 boards.
There we go.
Throw it out to the friction.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen you carry a lot of those nice, kind of light pocket hits.
Yeah.
That's that carbon fiber infused.
Yeah. That's the other thing is, too, it's like, because we're bowling on the high friction shot, which is a little less volume.
Yep.
I have to make sure that I get a good angle on it.
Yep.
And everything like that. And you can see everybody go, oh, it's rolling out. Well, no, it's not rolling out. That's just how I have to get it there.
You're throwing it light.
Yeah.
You're using your entire pocket.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before, where you can try to throw it lighter or try to throw it deeper in the pocket to change how it goes through. You can see you've changed.
Yeah. See how much...
Yep.
I just kept it in the oil a little bit longer, and you could see that it became a little bit...
All you did was change your launch angle.
Yeah.
So we've seen some variation in how this ball can hit. Obviously, it carries light.
Yeah.
We've seen it hit pretty flush pocket.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this ball?
It's nice. Like you said, it's a good step-up ball. It'll give me room to play straighter on heavier oil.
Speaking of playing straighter, here you are with your benchmark ball.
Yeah, it's got good versatility. I think you can see that I could get it out, but also I can kind of keep it in, and makes the pocket very large.
Yep. So you can see that we didn't use the widest shot. We didn't use we used the kind of the in between of everything. Yeah. Because we're using our benchmark ball. It is the in between of everything. Yeah. It's the center of our bag, and look at the difference. We're looking probably about 5 to 8 with your feet, but we're definitely looking probably 10 hook.
Yeah, and you can see too, it's exiting right off the 22 or 21 where you want it.
It's splitting.
Yeah,
splitting the 8-9. You can see it more from the low level here. So here you are with our benchmark. As we always say, we use this style of ball because every company has something similar. Yeah. So that no matter what company you throw, you can compare what we're throwing to what you throw.
Yeah.
And watch.
You can see how much
way more continuous.
Yeah. It's just because it's an overall stronger ball, right?
Yep.
It has like that cover, the HK22 with the CFI, the carbon infused. It just makes a huge difference.
Yep. You think we've got dot and CFI.
Yeah.
So we've got like the most responsive return of energy on a ball right now. I wonder why this one hits so good light.
Yeah.
Here I am with it. I had no illusions that first shot was going to make it to the pocket.
I'm impressed that it stayed on the head pin. It didn't go right after the 7 pin.
Well, you can see I went with a little bit less val angle than you guys did. I went with a little bit of a weaker, quote-unquote, weaker leg.
Yeah.
But for a two-hander, because we have so much rotation, we have so much rev rate, we can use these higher val angles, especially on a higher friction house shot.
Yeah.
And the ball still wheels.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, you don't want to have a ball that the whole arsenal just built for sports shots. You got to have things
something for everything.
Everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to make a zone change. 4 boards right off the bat. And there's that light hit again.
Yeah.
I really like when I can, because it's not often that it happens, but if I can actually get the ball to go to the right of the head pin, I love when I can see the pins moving around on those lights hits.
Yeah.
Because of my, let's call it poor ball speed, very low ball speed. The ball tends to burn up.
Yeah.
This one didn't feel like it burned up.
No,
as much.
it's like we talked about. It's very continuous through the pocket.
Yeah.
You can see even with the light hit, it's still getting a lot of the 5 pin.
So I'm going to make another zone change here to see, and I'm going to be very honest. Watch how this ball hits.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's just you got a little bit more up front, so it didn't use up as much energy up front to get it down a little bit further, right?
I really like this. I could get around this more and play with it rather than trying to use, usually when I'm on the high friction, I'm just trying to throw it as hard as I can. I'm trying to get it to the friction and let it bounce off. This one I could trick a little bit more.
Yeah, which is nice, and because you can get it to float through the heads a little bit.
Yeah, I don't often. I mean, you can see I can come around a little bit, keep it higher in the oil, and it sat. Gave me that shim to the inside. It gave me some hook to the outside. Doesn't happen often with these stronger balls.
Yeah. This one just is going to give you the opportunity, and anybody the opportunity. Like you said, if you come around it a little too much or miss your shot, like even throwing it a little bit flatter, it's still going to recover because that's what it does.
So we've been trying to talk about where these go in the arsenal. I've already said ball up.
Yeah.
This is like in my bag as my ball up for when I go to longer patterns.
Yeah.
With the little bit less val angle, the higher val angle, it's not going to jump. And you can see I finally ran out of room.
Yeah.
Finally. After 15 boards.
Yeah.
It's going to allow me to stay on top of the friction on those longer patterns without it boomeranging.
Yeah.
And that's what you need in those first few games when you're because there's not a lot of oil in those long patterns. Even though they're longer, they have less oil in the short patterns. So you have to be able to stay in an area and then be able to parallel in off of it.
Yeah. That's when you're making your 2-in-1 moves constantly. Instead of just moving your feet. Right?
Yeah. So here I am with my benchmark. And, I mean, you're going to see about the same thing here. Where I'm about 10 boards different. About 3 feet earlier, but you can see how continuous it still is. It's
still out continuing the turbo. Like you can see the big difference.
So for me, I could actually take the surface up on this a little bit, take it to like 3,000, and make it a little bit more responsive, a little more length.
Yeah.
And this is going to be perfect in my long bag.
Oh, for sure. And that's the thing is at 500, 1,500, you have so much to play with. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like, you've stepped it all the way up and this is what you got. So
I mean, there's not even compound on it. Even my turbo has compound on it. And I mean, we talk about surface a lot when we're doing these. We often say, oh, I'm going to put polish on it. I'm going to put compound on it. For a medium, heavier oil, I don't think I have to. No. For a long pattern where there's a little less oil, sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, just hit it with a 2,000 pad or a 3,000 pad.
Yeah.
Depends how far down you want it to get, right?
Just to adjust the distance. Because I'm not changing how much it hooks, just where it hooks on the lane.
Exactly.
I really like this one. I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to like this one as much as I did. How about you?
Yeah, same.
So this is straight into the bag. This is a definite Arsenal ball up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, we'll see you LaneSide.